I think Blitz has got the gimmick going today. I think Blitz has got a gimmick going today. A multi-pliz fizz.
My Miz monitor is a little too smizzle.
Man, you talk about as good as Carney as Hogan used to. Let's go to Cliz here, water buddy.
Nobody will know.
Nobody will ever know about that now. Cliz here, water.
Yeah. Saturday at 10 a.m. we'll be at Shiz Eppards.
Right.
What?
Kayfabe on the hot Giz hurls we're going to have with us behind Liz and his biz, brother. Welcome to the Bubba After Show. How are you? How is everybody?
Fantastic.
Well, I'm getting a bunch of people signing up. I'm getting my 4,000 point bonuses on my Fetch
on your
app.
Umbrella Hawaii McGillicuddy.
Bubba Hawaii McGillicuddy. Go to my Facebook page or my Instagram and go get that app, the Fetch app, and then use my promo code, Umbrella Hawaii 27AA.
Redcliffe Hoosier, $25 super chat.
Super chat on the super chat.
Woo!
We're live on Facebook and YouTube, and we might be other places too. We're not supposed to be talking about that now.
Nancy Pelosi's a boot to land.
Do you have like a tracker on her plane? Of course you do.
Yep. I slapped one on there.
What does it say? Like, is she like glide sloping to?
She's in a 737.
Right.
She's 4,500 feet and descending.
So if that plane blew up, would it show on your screen like just to disappear?
Well, hard telling.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it would show up.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Not hopefully it gets blowed up.
No, of course not.
Hopefully your technology.
I hope the plane's fine. Look, if the door happens to fail and she flies out of it, that might be all right.
So you're saying if the rest of the crew can make it okay and she had a full-blown grabber on the tarmac, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. And Taiwan would probably be happy with that too, but like, oh, she did not make it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys go back home now.
No, I think Taiwan, they like us though.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Taiwan, you know why? Because Taiwan's like showing China, fuck you, buddy.
Absolutely.
We got our boys. We got our boys here. What you gonna do?
Well, it's Pelosi. They're like, have fun with that, dumb bitch.
Yeah. The head of Taiwan's like, hey, why'd you guys send me this?
Mm-hmm.
This is your this is your pile of shit.
China says, joke's on you. Look what you got to deal with.
China's like, you know what? The reason why we didn't shoot you down is because of fuck.
It's a waste of ammo.
Yeah. Like, if there's one person we would allow in there based on being shitty, it would be her.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're suffering more that she's there than she didn't make it.
If you were sending somebody we were really worried about, we would have gotten fucking blowed out of the sky, but fuck that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I better be careful here.
Yeah, they wanted Clinton.
Yeah, we don't want to start over again.
Yeah, this podcast is already posted.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi, that old bag of fucking bones is our favorite. We want to go official record on that. One. Hi, this is Above the Love Spud Show. You know, I'll make it official.
God.
By the way, me and Anna became one today. I gave her first very official. I broke her cherry on her ear grip.
Did you really use the same hand that you put in?
First of all, I didn't have my hand in his ass. I had it on it. So, yes, I did use the same hand, but...
Lummy claims you had 3 fingers in his hole.
Lummy has non-clean basketball shorts, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Lummy wears only the cleanest of
cleanest
clean.
ones. I forgot to wear underwear today, but
you know. Like you're drunk today, Lummy.
Oh, of course.
I mean, you're really
Say
drunk.
that again, Lummy?
I said I forgot to wear underwear today, but, it is what it is.
Okay, well, I wasn't on your ass or anything. I just was on your basketball shorts close to your asshole.
Correct. Very close.
What was I getting back to? I forget.
Nancy Pelosi?
Oh, by the way, hey,
that's okay. Her plane disappeared from radar for a second. I got excited.
This is the Bubba the Love Spud Show. We want you to know that we are all for Nancy Pelosi's very successful flight and landing without a hitch right there in Taiwan, and she meets with the Taiwan people, and they all love her. And you know what? Maybe we can even wish that they accept her as their own and say, Nancy, you don't got to go back to America.
She's one of us.
We like you so much.
Well, the way she came in, so she was in Singapore, so the way she came in is like the plane took off and went like pretty far south and stayed south and east the entire time.
Yeah, they weren't even getting close.
No.
So anyway, 1-9er, 2-9er, 3-9er with Nancy Pelosi en route. We had to go 462 extra miles so that the fucking Chinese wouldn't blow us out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
But needless to say, looks like we're on our final glide slope here.
1,200 feet. She's in the middle of she's fine. They're not going to
1,200
do
feet.
it
Yeah, they're not going to blow you up at 1,200. So,
Well,
you know what? Taiwan welcomes Nancy Pelosi.
Hooray!
Go, Nancy, go.
Yeah.
So,
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh.
it's been reported that Nancy Pelosi may have just touched down.
Should be interesting to see what happens.
She hasn't yet, but she's about to.
Now, Blitz, will they beam it back here live on TV that she's touched down? Is this a big deal?
If you look at the TV to your left, I can't see the other one, but the bottom right corner of that TV is live from the airport waiting for her to touch down.
Oh,
Okay.
Taipei.
The top right, it says live from Taiwan.
Hold on.
So it was. Now they're going to hit commercial right before she
Well,
lands.
this one, Bubba, if you look to your right,
Yeah,
you see
Blitz,
that little
what a
light?
fucking absolutely horrible timing deal. You got her on final fucking approach.
Yeah.
You can see her like she's,
Honestly, her plane right now is at 600 feet altitude.
right, and they're going to go to commercials.
They've been planning this all morning long, and right before she lands, with their live coverage, they go to commercial.
Bubba, do you see
How
the
do
one on the
you
right?
even do that? Yeah, okay.
It's the one with the
Fucking
light.
morons.
My fucking mic. There we go. Looking to the right, looking to the left. Yeah, so... Okay, so there are two different channels, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the one I'm looking to my right...
The Fox one.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah,
They're
the
like,
smart ones.
we're not going to fucking miss this.
Nope.
But Newsmax, fucking whatever the hell.
Yeah.
They're...
Yeah, I'm watching it live on TV.
They're literally
right now,
on TV. I mean, they're literally in the middle of commercials right now.
Yeah, and you can see the plane like coming into land now, right? On that, I'm assuming that's what they're showing.
Right.
I mean, I can't see your TV, so I'm asking.
Yeah. Like you can see in the upper right corner, that she's like, it looks like literally.
But you can see the plane, right?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah, because I'm watching a different stream online, so like, yeah.
Like I mean, she's like
Yep.
200 feet.
And the other channel, Newsmax, fucking cuts away to a commercial.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've been covering this all fucking morning long.
And they've had the box in the box all morning long.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to report after the fact because she's ready to. Are you still watching? Let me fix my fucking TV. It's getting ready to.
Yes, we're watching. Keep watching.
It's gonna turn me off. Let me get the goddamn controller.
Just hit the center button on there. Tell them the center button. Center button.
Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Thank God. Literally,
Touchdown. She's done.
Yeah.
She's down.
And they're playing some. Now they're going into a Slimer deal. Yeah, she's touched down, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's already touched down. I'm watching it.
The news feed's a little bit, but her wheels are on the ground, right?
No.
No, hold on. I'm watching for the
sorry.
smokes. Right?
No.
Now. Boom. She's touched.
Yeah.
And they're playing fucking commercials.
Yay.
If I would.
Yay,
Blitz,
she made it. I'm so
Blitz,
happy.
who's the channel over here that's playing commercial? What's
Newsmax.
Fuck news. Are you?
How
They
fucking
also
dumb?
employ Alex Kramer.
That's why we watch it. But like, how dumb can you fucking
I know.
be?
This
Like,
is the biggest
Stupid.
thing going. Every network.
Is covering this
Every
bullshit.
network.
it wouldn't matter if they just took a commercial like willy nilly. Who cares? But like they've been leading up to this all morning with.
They
their
were making it a
live-
big deal.
Yeah, they're the ones that were like, "Hey, we're gonna have
Oh
live
my
coverage.
God. And now they're doing fucking about
How to clean your
how
grill."
to clean your fucking grill. I
Clean
would
your
if you're
fucking grill.
if you're the news
Can you
director.
believe that?
If you're the news director, Blitz, are you fucking flipping out right now?
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
Thank you, Blitz, for putting Fox
I mean,
on my
it
TV.
could get this person fired. You're going to go into a 6-minute stop set. You're going to go into a fucking This is 6 minutes. You're going to go into a 5 to 6 minute stop set.
It's just
Prime
It's
Video,
stupid.
like she's Blitz. Her plane stopped now. Like she's.
I know.
What are you going to throw it over to Yippee-O and show? Oh, we completely missed it. We completely fucking like you couldn't have made these commercials up somewhere else, like what every other network's going to go to commercials now because there's nothing to report. While she's deboarding and shit, you could go to some commercials and burn 3 or 4 if you needed to, while you're just What the fuck? How much money does Prime Video spend with this Newsmax?
Well, so we're watching Prime Video. So any unsold commercial space or any national space goes on. There we go.
Breaking
Look
news.
at breaking news. And they're going to show a rerun of it.
Yeah, rerun. Fuck you, Newsmax.
Can you believe
blew
that?
it. Is Sean Compton in charge of them?
On Newsmax?
Yeah.
No, that's
No.
news. What nation? What's that one?
Yeah.
That's News Nation. Way to fuck it up, Newsmax.
Great job.
Fox has got her live, didn't miss a beat. And I bet you I bet you every other major, CNN.
Probably.
I guarantee you that most major reputable networks had the live touchdown. And Newsmax, what you're showing is you fucking played some stupid grill commercials and Amazon Primes and all this bullshit. And you got scooped.
Christopher, Rudy,
You
or
got
Ruddy.
scooped. Dumbasses. Well, Nancy Pelosi landed in Taiwan.
Oh,
Everything's good. She's good.
Thus far.
I can't think. I think Blitz, if something was going to happen, it was probably going to happen,
Over the seas
Yeah.
half hour ago.
Right. It's not going to happen. They're not going to, turn her fucking plane into a Kiss concert. So
No, and I think part of what China was worried about is that they were going to fly like into their airspace. They kept way far away.
Right. Blitz, do you think maybe at the end of the day, one of our big-ass generals called their big-ass generals said, I just want to let you know that we will not be getting close to your fucking airspace, so you guys don't have to be on high alert or nothing. We respect the Republic of China and your guys' fucking boundaries you've drawn, and we're going to be coming in, about another 800 miles south of where you guys would even think
I think that I don't think that China ever. I don't think China ever intended to do anything. They just wanted to, beat the drum.
Right.
Because we have two fleets of ships out there, two aircraft carriers.
Blitz, it looks like that's like an old hand-me-down Air Force One.
No, it's a 737.
Brand new?
737s aren't the newest thing in the world.
But I'm saying is like it's different than the president flies on a 747, right?
Yeah.
All right. So do they have a couple other of these littler planes for other dignitaries? Is that what they probably do?
Yeah, they got a whole fleet.
Like how many, you think?
There's two 747s. There's a few 757s. They got a few 737s and then a bunch of Gulfstreams and stuff.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Nancy Pelosi has landed.
Newsmax goes right to missiles launching.
Now, what is her official? What is she? Is she going to go down to the local fucking zoo today and look at some pandas or
I should probably talk with some diplomats about whatever.
Yeah.
Take some pictures and get the fuck out.
Be like, so, what's going on here in Taiwan? Well, we're concerned about China.
Yeah, well, so are we, bitch. So get over it.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck you want us to do? Seriously.
Don't you wish you could say that?
Probably do in so many
It's funny,
words.
the plane's still taxiing around too.
I know it's still fucking around.
Like where do we go?
Like right now, Blitz. This is where they should be burning up like 3 or 4 commercials because
Yeah.
who gives a fuck
After
about
it fucking landed, these dumb motherfuckers, man.
Newsmax?
Yeah.
So is this the route? No.
No, that's something that's a totally different story now.
Now that plane that took Pelosi, Blitz, she didn't have to refuel, did they? Or did they stop somewhere in Europe?
She was in Singapore.
What do you mean?
She was in Singapore?
Well, she went
It's
from
a country.
I know.
Oh.
I'm assuming you're meaning she went from U.S. to Singapore. Where did she just doesn't fucking appear out of nowhere in Singapore. She had to get to Singapore.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like a direct flight. She probably went to like somewhere in Europe, maybe. Like, she probably had a few stops.
Yeah, I mean, stops to get out or just stops to
To
refuel?
pee.
Both. They probably fueled the jet up, emptied the lavatory because I'm sure she was just shitting the entire time.
Let those jugs go out for a walk.
Big old fucking Nancy Pelosi turds just blocking up the fucking black water tank.
If you were married or you had, let's say Nancy Pelosi brought her husband, could they been like, is there a bedroom back there? You think that she could be blasted?
I don't think that plane has a bedroom because there's like, there's a bunch of press and stuff that are with them, other dignitaries and things like that.
Does she have any private area where she can maybe, give her husband some head or something?
Probably. I think they have that headroom.
Do they?
Yeah.
I mean, like, think
the
about...
blowjob suite on the airport, I think they call it.
Do they have those at the airports? They should.
Yeah, they do.
No, for real. Do they have
Called the men's
Actually,
bathroom.
so I didn't see them, but I guess Denver offers like little mini bed suite things you can rent and like take a nap. Not like a pod, but something like that. Like a little teeny tiny hotel room, like
in the Denver airport?
yeah.
Like for people that
if you're like, hey, my flight's in 6 hours, let me just take a few hour nap.
Right, which is great.
It's a good idea.
But you'd have to have somebody change the sheets.
Right.
That's what you pay for.
Can you fuck in there? I'm assuming. I mean, is it only one for one? Is it only big enough for one? And can you send me a picture of these little Denver?
Yeah, let me try to find
What
them.
if you're like 400 pounds?
Well, they average. They figure most men at 180. That's kind of the average.
Not for Americans.
No, for real. The average man. I'll ask old girl.
Weight wise?
Hey, Alexa. What does the average American male weigh?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 197.9 pounds is the average for an American male.
All right, so 200.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
2 bills.
So 200 pounds.
That's average.
Right.
That means a lot of people are above average.
Yeah, most people are above average.
Well,
look at me. I'm 90 more than that.
Me and Bubba are fucked.
Most people are above average.
If it was me, you, and Blitz in one row of a commercial airliner?
Oh, fuck no.
Put Lemmy in the middle.
Oh, I'd fucking shoot myself.
In the middle. I would sleep comfortably.
Oh, you'd be like a fucking bumper car. You'd have the most protection.
Oh, yeah.
known to man.
It's nice being kind of like a small person.
If I sat in one, first of all, I'm taking a quarter of your seat. Blitz isn't taking any of your seat, but you're naturally velcroed in onto him anyway.
Yeah, so it doesn't
I can
matter.
even take more of your seat.
Yeah, there's no armrest between us.
No, you guys are together. So that means I could kind of be even more into your seat. So that might be the combination if we do fly. Me, you, and Blitz.
That's right, bitch. It sucks. But yeah, it makes the most sense.
Well, when you guys flew to
I
to
rode
Denver,
bitch.
You flew middle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
I have to.
I mean, unless it was
it was so nice.
Unless
too.
it was there was only 2 people in your row, then you guys could
Then we
obviously
can
put a
stretch
seat
out a little bit, but
I'm assuming it was 3.
Yeah.
Was Blitz aisle or window?
He was window.
Yeah, I like window more than aisle.
You get less space in the window, especially like the plane we took going to Denver. Like I was kind of cramped, but I'd much rather just be able to watch.
Yeah, not only
outside.
that, but not only be able to watch outside, but not having the fucking cart hit you every time they go.
Yeah, but then you have easy bathroom escape.
That's the only nice thing too. Is like if you want to get up, you just can. Like
yeah, you don't have to ask
on the way back, there was a lady, and two things. One, we would have had to have her get up anytime we wanted to get up. But also where we were at, like everyone kept bumping into her because it was kind of close to the bathroom. So
was she fat?
No, but just people just walking by.
Just falling ass in her face.
Yeah.
I always prefer window because I'm like a camel. I can hold it.
Me too.
And so I don't need to get up.
Well, I'm a ninja, so I've crawled over people while they were sleeping before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tuck my legs in, I stand up, and then I just go a foot to foot, armrest to armrest, and I jump off in the middle.
Yeah. I think the guy on the way out to Denver, you kind of jumped over him. He was like sleeping or something. He didn't even notice you'd left until you came back, and
he was like, "Oh, Houdini, bitch." I'm like, "That's me."
Can't have that.
Probably the farthest I can travel would be LA. I can't go any.
How about San Diego?
No, I mean, I could, I can.
Well, that's so funny because your whole family's going there without you.
But here's the deal. My family, they're going to San Diego so that my stepfather and my brother-in-law can golf. And my mom likes, to travel. Mm-hmm. And Tara likes to travel. Mm-hmm. And stay in hotel rooms and go to fucking dinner and get all fancied up. And I like to not do that.
They have Longhorns out there, I think.
Yeah, but I got a Longhorn. I can almost walk to.
I knew you were so hesitant to say that.
I mean, I know I can e-bike all day.
Yeah.
I can moped, but fuck, I can damn near walk.
It's close
to Longhorn.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna though.
In Olive Garden.
And
would you be interested in going to Olive Garden?
Yeah, but Olive Garden is worse for you.
Mm-hmm.
As far as caloric.
But that salad is good.
Yeah.
Damn breadstick, so that's the problem.
But
you hollow out the breadstick, you stuff the salad and the pasta in.
Olive Garden, man, a guy like me with a slow metabolism and a fat gene, I could literally gain if I ate what I wanted at Olive Garden. I could literally
Which would be what? Like fettuccine Alfredo?
The tour of Italy.
All of Italy.
What is that?
Everything they make.
Go ahead and
just sampler platter.
Bitch,
I'll
just
look it
go
up.
ahead and pull it up. the tour of Italy
Olive.
with
Arden.
with a bunch of fucking salad and a bunch of
Those
breadsticks.
breadsticks are good.
And I guarantee you, I'm 10 pounds. I can gain 10 pounds.
You'll ship most of it back out.
Not really. Not when it absorbs into your fat.
Yeah, not that pasta.
Need them colon blows.
Yeah.
He takes that
So
every day.
I mean, so if I go to Longhorn, I can get the chicken parmesan, and then I get
That sounds good.
I get
Eggplant parm, right?
no.
Oh.
Then I get the loaded baked potato, and
Let's
then
see.
a Caesar salad.
Order now.
And that's right where the fuck I need to be.
Of Italy.
And that's not too bad. And then what I do, Blitz, is I eat my baked potato, and then I eat like the shrimp appetizer I get,
Okay.
and then I save my 2 chicken breasts for 2 consecutive lunches on my here at work.
Okay.
I don't even. And so many a times they're like, when I go to Longhorn, they're like, the chicken wasn't any good for you, and I'm like, no, I love to save it. They're like, you only eat your sides? I go, yeah, I'm fucked up.
I don't see Taste of Italy. Oh,
Tour
Mio
of Italy.
Tour of Italy. It's
They
absolutely.
might not have it anymore.
The fuck they don't. I checked it out Saturday.
Oh, okay. Isn't it like basically
almost went
you
to-
can pick like 3 meals or something? Isn't that what
Well,
it
the
is?
tour to Italy is a slice of lasagna, chicken Alfredo, and what the fuck? Lasagna, chicken Alfredo, and I think chicken parm. I think. Let me
This is just
look it up for me
Family
immediately.
size pans. No, that's not what you're after.
Here you go. Tour
Go
of
down.
Italy.
Yeah,
The tour of
Oh,
Italy.
they make you pick a freaking restaurant. Stupid motherfucker.
I know.
Am I right though? On
Tour
the
of Italy. Yeah. All right.
yeah.
Sorry. Here
Now,
we go.
Go ahead. Send it to me and holler it at me.
Yeah. So let me send it to you.
Holler it at me.
Let's see.
Tour of Italy is
Sorry.
is the fucking white trash.
3 OG classics all on one plate. Chicken parm, lasagna classico, and our signature fettuccine Alfredo,
Oh.
all with homemade sauces made fresh every morning.
Every morning they make it.
Their meat sauce is made with pan-seared beef and Italian sausage.
It's only 1,550 calories.
But that doesn't include the breadsticks or anything.
Yeah.
Hell no, it
salad.
doesn't. And you get a soup or a salad.
Again, I could pick up 10. I can pick up 10 points.
I could probably add 7.
You could add 7 pounds.
Easy.
Let's do it.
I could easily add 7.
Look at this tour to Italy. That is about as good as it fucking gets. Oh, fuck me.
For $6, you can add a take-home entree.
Hold on. The tour of Italy is $20 now?
Yeah.
What?
Prices are going up,
3
Bubba.
things.
Yeah, remember, eggs are
Gotta get some
$700.
chickens. Yeah.
You get a salad and a soup or soup.
Yeah, but soup and salad at that point, you're canceling yourself out on the healthiness when you eat 1,600 worth.
Yeah, who gives a
of
fuck? Just
food.
go all in.
I mean, the only reason you're eating a salad at that point is to make that stuff, loosen up.
Oh,
and
the salad is
Oh, they
good
would
for
like you know that this meal is best paired with either fried mozzarella, toasted ravioli, or a black tie mousse cake.
Hell yes.
I like their fried
to
ravioli.
all of
there.
them.
Black tie mousse cake it is. It's only 750 calories a slice. Might as well. Fuck it. Clearly we don't care. Fuck 10. Let's go for 12. Pack it on, big boy.
It's easy for you to say. 12 for me would be like 6 for you. So can you imagine gaining 6 pounds on one meal?
I just said I could gain 7.
I don't think you could.
I bet you I fucking could. The
Being-
way I eat.
Really?
Oh, I'm
But wouldn't you be
telling
miserable, though?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Wouldn't
it's
you
not
be
about
miserable?
happiness.
Oh, yeah, she wouldn't be happy, but
It's
she would
about
still do it.
eating until you're tired, not till you're full.
Oh, Blitz, I sent you a thing on Google Drive for the truck show that I'm doing at the track this weekend.
Okay.
It says August 2, I think BRP truck show. If
Okay.
you could get that to Shane
Sure.
for me. And then also email it to me so I can send it to Candace.
Okay.
Let's see what else they got.
And just make it. Could you make it like like an MP3 instead of like a Google Drive deal? Those do better for me.
Okay.
So sorry. Wish I knew how to do that myself.
Yeah, I mean, you have. I can do
If
it.
I can,
do
if
it.
I can upload it to Google, I should be able to send it to any motherfucker I know how to, shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, because you have the MP3.
You have the original one.
No.
That's all right.
Yeah, but my AOL won't send it. It says it's too large of a file.
Well, Even if I send it to you, it probably won't, but that's okay. We'll see.
No, and you sometimes you'll text it to me and then I have it that way or something. So sorry.
Or the link over on your text?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that how he sends it? He sends you the link on your drive?
When Blitz sends shit to me, a lot of times I can copy it and paste it, and sometimes I can't. I'm hoping that he can give me something I can copy and paste. That way I can send it to Candace, and she can make her little video guy making a video, and everybody's happy as fuck.
Okay, so I sent it to you.
Okay.
So you should get it in a second, or 10 minutes or whatever.
This looks good.
You make it from my AOL.
Somewhat, but also sending files isn't super quick. So.
But you like Matt Anderson, $100 today.
Thank you,
Matt Anderson.
Matt Anderson, I love you, and Annie Johnson, 25.
Yummy.
Thank you, everybody.
Love you guys at the Bubba Army. I'm refreshing here, Blitz. Nope, still nothing.
Yeah, it's a file, so it'll take a minute.
Yeah. Anna, are you rubbing your sniz to the
To the menu?
to the menu?
I am. I'd like some pasta.
Details of Apollo Cox sell-off revealed. Supposedly, I've gotten for the last 2 days now. By the way, I had myself convinced that today was Wednesday.
It does feel like Wednesday.
Yeah, for some reason, because I have a meeting with Britt Hatley and Mark Tate tomorrow, right after the show, and then I might. Lummy, listen, I got something I have to tell you. You got a sports show tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it canceled?
Here we go.
No, it's not canceled. I want the entire world to be my witness. Okay? So tomorrow I got a lunch with Hatley and Tate, and over at Tate's Pizza. Well, I was thinking about me and Hatley.
You mean Tizate's Pizza?
Right. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tizate's Pizza.
There you go.
Where could this be?
So it's like 11:45 to like 12:30. Well, Lummy, I was thinking about just because I gotta take Hatley home. He didn't have a driver's license. That's a whole other thing in itself. But anyway, so since Blitz, we're over here near the West Shore area, near the studios, I'm gonna bamboozle Britt into coming doing a little show with me. Okay, a two screener.
Sweet, nice.
Here you go.
Now, Lummy, I don't know how long our shows will go, but sometimes I go long.
Oh, okay.
So here is the official ruling, okay? This is law. At 3:55, I want you to stick your head in the studio and say, Bubba, it's 3:55. That's your job. Like, that's required. That way I'll be like, okay, Lummy, we'll wrap it up. And I can wrap it up. I do not want you to be afraid to stick your head in at 3:55. Well, Bubba seemed like he was on a roll, and so I did not want to interrupt him. No, that's unacceptable.
Hey, Lummy, while we're already here, let's just go ahead and sit on Sports Show before us. We'll just do Sports Show.
Mic 4 over there, Brian. Brian, get on like mic 3. We're good to go now.
Well, maybe we will do that, and you would be the fucking odd man out, and I'll sit right here, and you will get nothing.
No, exactly.
So
he knows that.
What I'm saying, buddy, is I don't want to be part. At that point, I would have been on the radio a long time, and I need my rest.
Yes, you do.
Because I've been training so hard.
You look really good.
Thank you. I did show Anna and Blitz some pictures.
I heard they're amazing.
They're not, but listen, I've come a long way. I'm starting to shape up a little bit. I'm starting to get
And that's fantastic. Progress is amazing.
I'm starting to get a little tone. I'm starting to get a little tone.
You look fucking great.
By the end of the year, if I were to stay with this, and I'm averaging about 4 days a week at the gym. And,
that's pretty good.
And about 45 minutes to an hour of supersets. And here's how I do it. Like today, I do 15 to 20 of whatever weight I'm doing. And then I got 2 machines going. So I go from one machine to another. No rest. Like maybe 10 seconds rest, whatever it takes to get onto another machine and make sure your weight's right. And it's cool when you don't have to fuck. And I was actually lifting today, Blitz, thinking, because I was going from the shoulder machine to the lat pulls, and they're side by side.
Okay.
So I did like 15 lat pulls. Then I, get off, just make 2 steps to the left, and then do shrug, shoulder, the shoulder raises deal.
Yep.
Then boom there, and then go back. And I was like, man, it's so cool not to have to have some sweat hog sitting beside me saying, hey, man, can I get in, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, oh my God, it's so fucking nice. I don't even think I could work out at a regular gym because I just would be disgusted with people.
They're gross.
I like it. Although I was telling Anna the other day, I was like, the one nice thing is like, I hated having to wake up super early, but it was nice getting up early, going to the Clem gym, taking a shower, coming into work, and like after work was over, like I was done. Like
You're done. You had your pump on.
I'd hit the gym already. I've worked, like the day is good.
Yep.
But like now it's like, okay, so I get to sleep in a little bit more, which is nice.
But you always feel like you gotta go to the gym.
Yeah,
You're like, I gotta get my gym shit
it's
in.
in the back of your head.
And then the longer it goes, the tireder you get.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then by like 3-4 o'clock, you're like, shit.
I'm already thinking today, I'm like, all right, well, I got that meeting at noon, and I got to do, I'm going to do a few things here.
Gym.
And I was like, oh, I don't know, I might just end up going for a walk.
So Anna, here's the deal. I mean, I work out 45 minutes to an hour superset. So either like 15 on this machine, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 3 or 4 sets. And then I'll do in increments of 2 different exercises. And then I'll get a sip of water, and then I'll go to another machine and do boom, boom, boom. And I do that. And today I did abs,
Nice.
lats, shoulders, chest flies, straight bar curls, tricep extensions, shrugs, and boxing.
Nice. How long's boxing?
I go 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10.
I've done that. Well, you did too.
Just jabs. You just and I'm not even trying to try to hit it hard. I'm just trying to keep my shoulders up and try to get a burn. Just and it's not like trying anything like that. Just boom. I couldn't knock shit out. But it's just keeping a pump on.
Yeah, getting that heart rate up.
Right.
That's key.
So if I think that we're just a little past half of the year. If I could keep this regimen up for another 6 months, 5 to 6 months till the end of the year, and try to eat sensible. I'm not really on a diet. I'm just not trying. I'm just not trying to fucking gorge myself.
Yeah.
And you're making sensible decisions with your diet.
Right.
If you can do that, you're going to see some progress.
Right.
You can't not.
If
People
you
are always
start-
like, I tried everything. It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
Yeah, if you start cutting shit out, like I can no longer eat bread, or I can no longer, like stuff you like, it's never going to last.
It's just a straight, you know what, the way listen, if I went keto or I went low carb, all that kind of shit, and I really, I've been on it before where I can use
Yeah, but you did it for an event, and that's that'll fuck you up. Because what are you going to do once the wedding's over or the whatever, your bridesmaid, and that's over? Then you don't give a fuck anymore. You have no more motivation.
And you're so right. But if you really want to lose it the right way, you lose it in half to 1 pound increments every week or so.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a straight numbers game is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just, how many calories are you taking in? How many calories does it take to maintain your weight? And how many calories are you burning? Regardless of how you're burning. Yes, lifting weights aren't the number one way. Probably
It's
cardio.
not just calories. It's also what macronutrients you're putting in.
Yeah, but it is straight math though. If you take in less calories than you expend,
right,
you will lose weight. Period.
Right. Now, how you form that, how you're recompositing your body, so to speak, is probably a little more along the lines of what Anna's talking about, is to nutritionally be more balanced, but just to lose weight. If you...
Well, be specific about, it's not losing weight. We're talking about losing fat specifically, because you don't want to lose muscle.
Well, I mean,
I think lose fat.
I got to think that I'm probably losing more fat than muscle due to the fact that I am weight
No, but when people
training.
talk about losing weight in general, they mean lose fat.
Right.
Right.
So
And you're right.
and that's an important thing to state when we're talking about, macronutrients and how we're trying to get what we want to get done.
You could literally lay in bed and eat half the calories needed and never move, and your muscle will wither away quicker.
Right.
You'll still lose
So,
weight.
I think, Anna, with me, that I am actively putting a pump on my muscles.
It's mostly diet. I would say close to 90%.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
If you quit going to the gym and you ate like super fucking clean, you'd lose a shit ton of weight.
Oh yeah.
Now your body structure might not be ideal, because obviously working out shapes your body, especially weightlifting.
But here's the deal. You're right, and if you starved yourself and laid in bed, you'd lose just as much fucking weight.
You'd lose a lot more. Yeah.
But here's the deal, man.
That's a gross. Nobody wants to be like skinny, fat, or loose.
As you get older, your muscles get atrophy, like atrophy in them if you don't use them.
That happens with young people too.
And you just gotta keep a pump on.
And it's so good for your bone density, especially for women. It's so important to lift weights.
It's just,
or do resistance training.
It is, even if it's just those rubber band shits.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. Even if, I knew this one guy, he was super heavy and he didn't have a lot of money. This was in Terre Haute, Indiana, Blitz. This is how long ago it was.
Okay.
And that, back in the day, gym memberships were kind of expensive and you had to finance them and all this kind of bullshit. And he was super heavy. And he took the summer. He worked at the grocery store. I don't know if it was I don't think it was a Kroger in Indiana. Mm-hmm. And he lived on the second floor of an apartment complex where it had an outside, set of stairs.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And he took 2 gallons of water.
That's 16 pounds.
Right. Took 2 gallons of water. Took two milk containers and filled them full of water.
Mm-hmm.
And walked up and after work. Every day he'd get them bagging groceries, and he would just, try to eat sensibly, like half of what he used to eat, but he wouldn't necessarily like get on a keto deal. He would just try to be on like a, like a 2,000 calorie diet. Mm-hmm. And he would walk up and he lived in the same apartment complex as me. His name was Troy.
So he's doing like stadiums.
And so all he would do is after work, is he would go up and down those stairs. He started at 10 times, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the second week he did like 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the third week he did 20. Well, by the end of the summer, he had lost like 40 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
His legs looked great. His upper body didn't really looked thinner.
Mm-hmm.
But all he did was just walk up and down stairs for about 15 or 20 minutes a day after work.
Yeah.
And he got jacked up. Like he looked great.
You could do it very quickly. People just want to see results like the next day.
I know.
But if you just put in a few months, you'll see results easy. Especially if there's a lot of work to be done.
And especially if you're consistent.
Well, if you're consistent.
If you're just consistent. There's some days I go to the gym, I'm like today I was in a really, really good. Anna is a pillhead.
Yeah, Anna's a pillhead, $5 super chat.
Bubba, on yesterday's show, I counted Anna say, I don't know, not sure about that, I think, but no, don't quote me 25 times on her on her prep. Listen, Anna is a pillhead. I don't know if you're just trying to be funny or you truly are being mean-spirited to Anna, but if you're being mean-spirited to Anna, I'll block you, motherfucker.
We don't need that.
Oh, you want me to just claim that I know something when I do not?
Oh, no, don't fucking rattle her chain, okay, everybody?
Yeah, hoes. I'm a pillhead. I'm unpredictable and I'll kill you.
You're not a pillhead.
No, I'm not. I'm only super lame.
You're not a pillhead at all.
No one even called me a cokehead anymore. I don't do anything.
You know why? Because of that man sitting right over there.
That's right.
That motherfucker has zero tolerance for that
Blitz
shit.
changed your life. Good job, Blitz.
Also scared of fentanyl poisoning.
But Blitz, you probably, be honest. Did you let it be known that you thought that was kind of bullshit?
Oh, he's never hid that from me.
Yeah, I've always said that.
Even before we were dating. He's like, that's gross.
I know, but
gross.
That might be one of the reasons why you don't chalk up a rail at a party is because your significant other thinks it's stupid.
Well, I don't really go to parties much anymore. And to be honest with you, I've just kind of toned down in general. Blitz isn't much of a partier, so I
do you think that maybe Blitz is the substitute of cocaine? What cocaine used to give you now, you can get it through him. Euphoric feeling.
Yeah, I used to wake up. Now I like to go to sleep.
Well, hold on now. Cocaine was something that made you feel good or different or high, and now Blitz's dick does the same thing.
Exactly.
She brought me some powder the other day.
I did.
Probably some creatine powder.
No,
Blitz, how do you
powder.
I've been taking a little bit of creatine, but I bought some capsules. Are they as effective as the powder? Or do you like the powder more? Pre-workout.
Probably the pills, to be honest.
Right. Now, are you a creatine pre-workout guy?
Kinda.
Or like when Hogan and I used to do creatine, we do these spoonfuls.
Right.
And they weren't
straight to the dome.
Just straight, right? Wash it down with some water. 2 spoonfuls. I forget how many. I think they were like 2,500 a spoonful, 2,500 milligrams or grams or some bullshit.
Yeah, 2.5.
We would do a spoonful before the workout and then 2 spoonfuls after. Is that too much? When we were doing other shit too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We know.
What's the recommended dosage of creatine when you're training like that?
It's so you should when you first start taking it, you should load up on it. Like the first few days, you take a lot
because it takes like 3 days to get in, doesn't it?
And then I want to say it's either 5,000 grams or 5,000 milligrams per day. That doesn't matter.
Or could you go like Hogan, 25 and 25?
It doesn't matter. It's not one of those things that really matters as far as pump goes. As long as it's in your system.
Hello.
Bubba Low sponsors Joe the Supermarket.
Hi, Joe. How are you? You feel like I feel like you're on a different kind of phone, like a voice over IP deal.
No, I'm just on my cell phone.
Oh.
I'm on oxygen though, so that's why it sounds so good.
Oh. Are you in the hospital?
No, I'm home now. I'm in my hospital bed at home.
Oh, Blitz, can I tell you what concerns me with Joe, how we might lose him?
Oh, please tell me. I would love to know.
Do you know who died over the weekend?
Who?
Remember Rich Stevens, my old radio guy from the Power Pig?
Yes.
He died.
Wow. From what?
I don't know. But BJ might be coming to the funeral, and if BJ comes to the funeral, he might stay at my apartment.
Okay.
And then come on the air with me on the mornings.
All right.
Would that not be cool as fuck?
That'd be great.
Joe got he's in the running for the Hall of Fame.
Did he get?
No, he's not. He's not.
I don't think he got listed.
No, he did not.
I thought Bubba said yes.
No.
No, I don't remember saying anything. But Joe can plead his case.
Oh yeah, I'm on the list, and I wanted to thank you for that.
Yeah, Bubba, you said let's put Joe in there. I thought.
All right, we'll put you on the list, Joe.
Sometimes we make mistakes.
Scribner's error.
What's your deal, brother?
And you know what, Joe? I asked him the same thing. He hates you.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Right. I'm not a big fan of murderers.
So Joe, you talk to him. You two figure this out. Let me take a step back and let you two figure it out. Joe, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not a murderer, so if you believe everything you read in the news, which again there is nothing in the news that says I'm a murderer, so why would you even believe that? There's one story that said that I was there when the kid drove himself into the wall. Okay, I ripped the door off the hinges. I tried to save the kid's life. I drove him to the emergency room. So just because I was there, that means what? Exactly.
Matt Anderson, 100 for the Barb Lummy, and I said Ani Johnson earlier, and
Matt Anderson, yeah, thank you.
Blitz, I think he asked you a question.
What was the question?
Oh, he said, why do you consider him a murderer?
I never called him a murderer.
You kind of did a few seconds ago. Anyway, he doesn't. Blitz, any particular reason why you don't like Joe? Because anytime you can make an anti-Joe ruling, you do.
Yeah, pretty much.
There is a reason?
There's a lot of reasons, but...
Joe, would you carry? I mean, I shouldn't have to carry this conversation. This is between you and Blitz.
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting on him. Because I'll tell you on the flip that I love Blitz. I am entertained by him every single day. He makes me laugh so much. And I wrote him a Lou kindly worded letter after this particular situation. Because now I'm banned on chat because I wrote one sentence after he hurt my feelings for the last time. I can't take it anymore. I wrote one sentence. I referred to him as Klitz instead of Blitz. And now all of a sudden I'm banned on chat because of that.
When did that happen?
Just now.
Today. You've been banned a few times. It wasn't just that.
Well, I'm sure that you'll be unbanned when it times out or whatever. I mean, you know, he has that ability to, you know, to do that. But you know, I'm sure he's a reasonable man, and he's not going to keep you in timeout forever just on calling him Klitz.
Yeah. And I barely even posted chat anyways, and when I do, it's only for a good purpose. So, again, ban me in chat. Don't bust me up. I still pay for 2 subscriptions every month. I still buy every piece of merchandise that comes out. So shit on me all you will. It doesn't even matter. I'll still
What's your other chat name?
Holyoke Joe. Ooh, surprise. So Holyoke Joe and Holyoke Joe 1 both belong to me.
Okay.
Oh, geez, what are you doing? Biting him on that one, too?
Oh.
I think he does.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want.
Well,
my apartment there, big guy.
All right. Well, Joe, I don't.
Can he at least tell me why? What his problem? Name one at least. Come on, man up.
Joe's not sounding good.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't make you mad. You might croak.
Oh, Jesus.
We'd hate if that happened.
It happens. Oh well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh well. Oh well is exactly right. You know what? We agree on that.
I'm uncomfortable.
Me too. I wish Blitz would be nicer to him.
Yeah,
I
agree. He contributes so much.
You held my fucking ring back for a year. Like and this was when I was in the hospital, almost with 1 foot on death's door, and all I wanted was that fucking ring.
Well, you got it.
Yeah, now I got it. It took a year because of him.
No, Willie. Honest to God, I'd be the first one to throw him under the bus if he was being a dick, and he is being a dick to you right now. But you not getting your ring for a year was on me. I didn't get the address. It was not on him.
No, it was on me for about a month and a half because it was kind of funny at that point. But
okay, but
before that, it wasn't. He kept blaming me for holding it back.
But at least we're being honest.
Then when we did get it, I thought it was pretty fucking funny, actually.
Okay, well, you can put 2 months on your tab, but then the rest is on mine. I had it in the shipping area, and it just took me a while to. I'm just real, and that's probably we're probably both responsible for that, Joe. I'm probably equally as responsible on that, but I wasn't doing it in a mean-spirited way.
I actually think it was Lummy because I think Joe had asked Lummy for a while, and Lummy didn't let anybody know.
Oh, don't pull me on this shit.
Stupid asshole.
You're such a dick, Blitz.
I'm joking about Lummy.
Well,
hey, I'm just glad to get it. I'll wait 10 years for it, but I thought that he was being mean-spirited.
Had I known that, we got 9 more years, buddy.
For the next one.
Joe, I appreciate you, buddy. You literally have been with us the longest. You literally have. You were with us, starting in the old 98. Well, I don't know if you've been with us the longest, but, I mean, there's probably some people. I mean, Blitz, is there royalty that started back in the 98 Rock days? I think the Nashes, maybe.
I don't know.
Probably. Joe's been around as long as anybody, if not.
You know what? There's so much good that comes from the past 20-plus years, but I can also think of just a couple things that are just so detrimental and horrible that happened. Like, for example, the Bubba Palooza in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Right before that, we had some kind of blow-up on the air, and all the Bubba Army wanted to kick my ass. So you were even kind of forbidding me from going there.
That was you, Bubba.
I went, but I had to wear a baseball hat to cover my face kind of down.
Yeah, he had to hide.
He went in disguise, but he still went.
Yeah, because you told everyone to kick his ass.
Yeah, but hold on. Motherfucker, I mean, you talk about hardcore Bubba Army. Even though I had a full-blown Iggy-like hit on him, he went in disguise and didn't miss the show. I mean, that's... Yeah. Joe, that's pretty admirable. I got to be honest with you, buddy.
Well, I couldn't go up and see you, and I couldn't do any of the meet and greets and any of that stuff. I just had to hide in the corner.
I mean, that's true love. That's That's like one of being abused. I'm so sorry,
true
Joe.
love. That's Stockholm like a motherfucker.
This is the biggest one, though. When I finally achieved my dream, and I got myself to Florida, and I got myself to Tampa, and I got myself to the studio, and this was all welcomed by you, of course. And I signed the paper, and I went into the engineering room, and I was in there with Jabberjaw, and we were talking back and forth. And I was just waiting for you to call my name, or I left you alone and just whatever. Bubba's gonna, whenever he's ready, he's gonna, whatever.
I forgot.
What happened?
I forgot. Hold on, Joe.
This motherfucker flew all the way down from north, and you blew him off. The #1 fan.
What year was that, Joe?
Hold on, Joe. What happened now?
You blew him off.
Yeah, I waited and I waited and I waited, and the biggest problem was I got so hammered the night before, so I was super blackout status, but I still got up first thing in the morning, and I drove from Orlando to Tampa. It was just no big deal, whatever, and I got myself there before 6, and I was dressed to the nines. I had my shirt and tie, my nice slacks, dress shoes, everything. Not that matters, but that's just how I roll around, anyways.
Right.
But regardless, so I get I get some nice things, and I get hooked up with some blessings, and then I go over to engineering, and I'm sitting in there, and we're watching and waiting, and then I guess the show ends, and then I make my way out into the hallway and down the hallway, and I see Manson in 25, and where's Bubba? Oh, he's gone. Awesome. Is he coming back? Nope.
Blitz, I Irish goodbye to him.
You didn't even say hello to him.
Man, Joe. Now, Joe, did I know you? Did I know you were here?
Yeah.
You invited him.
You were the one that invited me on that particular day, on that particular time to come.
Wow.
What a jerk.
I'm sorry.
Do we put this into the
Don't
vote
be
for
sorry.
Hall of
It's all
Fame?
past. It's just fun.
Well, you are slated to get a ring this year. I always get you a ring. You know that.
I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, although remember he said he didn't care if it took him 10 years to get it.
Well, I mean, with the ring comes an invitation, but I don't know that you can travel. I don't think you can travel, right, Joe?
Not yet. I say my prayers day and night that I will walk again as of right now.
Well, we do have 100. I mean, like we usually lose one a year. We lost David Hernandez.
Oh, jeez.
Right, Blitz? I mean,
Yeah.
Barp is the death sentence of one.
Yeah,
usually.
Joe, do you like ZD?
Oh, shit.
So, Joe, you may not want to come. You may not want to come to. I mean, Barp took out David Hernandez.
I'm scared.
Well, maybe I can make it posthumously if I don't get one of those.
Let's just hope. Now, Joe, how touch and go is your health? Like, are you okay? Or like, and don't embellish it. I know. Now, first of all, Joe, are you completely over all your legal issues? Has like all that been closed?
Buttoned up, 100% all done. Everything is done. If you looked,
no more
on the
jail.
dossier, you would see nothing. There's nothing. It's all gone.
Sorry, so because there was a time you were in jail, right?
I did 90 days.
You did 90 days. Okay. Now, how was that? Was that horror? Was that brutal?
It was one of the best times of my life.
90.
I wouldn't give it back. I wouldn't change a thing.
Hold on,
so
90
awesome.
90 days in county jail is good.
Awesome, absolutely awesome.
In what manner?
I'm telling you, for the structure and for just hanging out with all 60 like-minded individuals that, there's no punks, there's no chumps.
What if I had to do 90 days in county? Would they be okay? Would I be cool? I mean, and the guys.
I honestly think just the way I pulled it off, I think that the blacks would be cool with you, the Spanish guys would be cool with you, and the white guys.
Well, hold on. Black people love me. Like,
right.
I think African American people accept me more than my own race. To be honest
black
with you,
people ask me if I'm black. That's how serious this is.
Well, hold on. Now.
Are you black? I'm not kidding. I'm being serious.
All right. So you think I would do okay?
Now,
Blitz, if I had to go do 90 over in Pinellas or in Hillsborough, would they put me would they segregate me? Because I hope not.
Probably not, unless they started getting threats or something. But
right.
no, I mean, I can't imagine they would.
Put me in regular jail.
My biggest problem is when I came in, I was still high on angel dust. So when I came in, I went into solitary confinement, whatever you want to call it, the hole they call it.
For how long?
And I was in there. I didn't even know still what I was doing. So I went in there, and first they thought I was going to kill myself. So they took away all my clothes, so that I was completely nude. They gave me no bed sheets because they were afraid I was going to hang myself.
So you were completely nude with your wiener hanging out?
Yeah, I was completely nude. My ween was out, and I had nothing but this full. It's like a bulletproof vest type thickness of this big thing. It's like you can't even call it a blanket, but it's like the only thing I would have to either cover myself or lay on or anything. It's
how long was that? Were you in the crazy?
I had it. That was only overnight because then I met with a super hot chick the next morning, and she's like, "I don't think you need this at all. You can bop over here to the next one."
Now, hold on. When you met that super hot chick, were you laying a little? Were you trying to work trying to work a gimmick at all?
No, I was still, these drugs, man, it's too strong. It gets inside your head, and it really just makes you, I don't even know, I can't even focus. But
were you working the deal? Were you working cool angle though?
Oh, God, you don't even know. That's the other thing this drug does. It just makes you so thirsty. Oh, so I was thirsty.
Thirsty? You mean thirsty as in quench, or thirsty as in fucking?
Yeah, both. I'm telling you, dehydration. But bitches. That's the other great thing about.
Well, every time we used to call you, you'd be on angel dust, and you would have some kind of hooker with you.
Well, it's not hookers. That's the thing. I never had hookers. I had bitches. I had bitches that never charged me a penny. So I had bitches.
Well, no, because you had bitches because you had the dust.
Yes, you can say that. And even the times that I had girls that didn't want to fuck with the dust too, I still had bitches. I just got it like that.
How many guys in jail put over your Hogan tattoo?
Oh my God, the COs. It was the COs. The
Neo Mount Glacier, $20 for killing bugs.
The other prisoners didn't give a shit about it. It was the CEOs. They gather together. Right, come over here.
All right, so you're in the crazy deal. You meet with this hot. Now, how hot is this mental health evaluator?
Too hot. I can't get her out of my head. She's Mrs. Clem all day. Right. Brunette, thin, big jugs, sexy. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, so you're meeting with her and you're playing the gimmick like you're okay, and she's like, what is she asking you? Are you okay? Are you on drugs? Are you what?
Yeah, just typical mental questions, and I spun her in a circle and worked her, and I got her where I needed to be, and she got me where I needed to be, and that's it.
I mean, she put you in general pop, so you'd have to be fucking sequestered.
No, not general pop. She just moved me out of the one spot where you're really nuts and you're going to kill yourself. Right. She moved me over to another solitary confinement where you can actually wear the get-up and have sheets and stuff. That's all. Okay. That's the only difference.
So now, how long were you in there for?
Well, I went over there, and whenever it's pretty much because I put myself in there. I didn't it's not that I did something bad and I went to the hole, because that's what it is. Like, oh, you got into a fight, you're going to the hole for 30 days. It wasn't like that. It was because I said I want to go there because I didn't know anything about Gen Pop. I didn't know anything about jail. I wanted to start in solitary confinement so I could be by myself and be safe, and then figure out the rest once I knew more. But I was still really high. So I go over to the next cell. I refused to put clothes on because they wouldn't give me my clothes when I first went. So now I'm not putting them on, and that's it. So I'm still nude from head to toe. And what they do here in jail is there's vents like up in the top that run through every cell. So they yell into the vent to talk to one another. So like, let's say you're in the cell above me on the second floor, I could yell into that vent and you could hear me perfectly. We were talking on the phone, and then you could yell back into that vent and I could hear you. That.
Or you could just be a normal guy and be in the pod and talk to everybody and just be the life of the party.
Or not go to jail.
Or not go to jail.
What I'm saying is, if you're in solitary confinement and you have no other option, and you are locked in your cell 23 hours a day, this is your only option.
Right.
The vent.
So when did you when did you finally get to go hang out with the boys?
It took about 8 days, but in the 8 days prior, I started yelling into the vent some things that you can't say on Twitch, and there was a bunch of those huggers around, basically, and oh my God, I didn't realize what I was doing. So when I did get to Gen Pop, that's that guy that was in solitary confinement that was yelling and screaming all those words.
Saying hugger, please.
Yeah.
So did the hug? So you had rut-row huggers.
I said ruh-roh. And then now I'm in Gen Pop, and then I started making friends, and then things really started.
I mean, all you gotta do is just take off your shirt and let Hogan start fucking flexing it up, buddy, and then we're like, man, this fucking crazy white boy's got Hulk Hogan with a hair lip on the back of his fucking deal.
Yeah. And because I'm big,
with what, Lummy?
So let me ask you a question, man. You know, you would be kind of an interesting. Like, do you think Hogan, you know, did me dirty? Or do you think did I do Hogan dirty, or did he do me dirty, or what? First of all, the wrestling industry thinks that I did him dirty, and that people don't realize is he's the one that made all the money, and I'm the one left holding the bag of shit.
Yeah, that's so fucked up, yo. If anything, you should have got the money. I mean, he got the fucking wife.
I don't want any money. Listen, there's not.
I know.
All I would want is to be able to look at Terry in the eye and apologize to him and try to talk as friends. That's the. Like, I don't want one. I have to apologize for it. You know, it for a lot of things, and it's just. I don't want $1. I want lunch. I like to have lunch with Terry, and we walk through this whole process and identify who did what. And I think that, you know, it's pretty public that I've admitted what I've done, and you know, and I think that he's, you know, in my opinion, Blitz, if you're Hogan, I don't think that you ever speak to me ever again.
Would you go to the Hogan's Hangout and have lunch there?
I'd probably get thrown out if I went down there.
No, with Hogan.
Yeah,
of course, but he doesn't want to meet there. I mean, we were boys, Joe. You know, we were boys, man. We were
more than boys.
Yeah.
You guys were more than brothers. I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I talk to people about this all the time because nobody knows the truth.
No.
And nobody knows where to get the truth, so I can't wait for the truth.
And the reason why
out.
Nobody gets the truth is because the media the trial never. Cox settled, and it never went to trial and never got to the deposition phase where all the information and data that I needed to get out in order to not clear myself, but to tell the other side of the story, so to speak. I'm not trying to get out of what I did. I just wish the public knew others that were involved, and in some cases got rewarded. To this day,
and you've owned up to what you did, and haven't you paid enough?
Oh
yet?
my God, 10 years.
Hey, so I just loaded up the Hogan's Hangout menu.
Right.
Guess what the first item on the menu is?
Chicken sandwich?
Buffalo chicken dip.
Come on.
That's a rib. That's a rib.
The number one item, buffalo chicken dip.
For real.
Pulled chicken and a 3-cheese buffalo sauce blended with warm tortilla chips.
Sounds so stupid.
But the fact that you would be friends with Hogan again, and now he doesn't want to even listen to a word out of your mouth.
No,
who's right and who's wrong?
He has sent word. He has sent word for me to not try to attempt to contact him ever for the rest of his life. He has sent.
And
he has sent that.
If he's a good Christian, if he says he is, then the number one thing a Christian does is forgive. So if he's not willing to forgive, then he's not believing what he says he does.
Well, whatever. I mean, to each its own. I don't blame him. I don't need to have a friendship with him for the truth to get out. That's all.
Right.
Anyway, Anna, it looks like I think I started to talk about this a little bit earlier before Joe called, but I subscribe to all those little radio mags, Blitz, like Inside Music and in radio. Yeah. I really try to keep up details on the Apollo Cox sell-off revealed.
Shane Williamson, 1,200 stars.
The potential bidder to keep an eye on. The deal comes with conditions, some of which are burdensome. The asking price and the multiplier of cash flow sold as one unit or cherry-picked.
Well, I mean, I think the rumor, and I don't know how much of a rumor it was. It was kind of like open in a way. Is Apollo wanted the TV stuff, they didn't want the radio stuff.
Right.
That was, the deal was they had to take it all.
Right.
And they were, I mean, it was even, the major rumor was they're buying the whole thing and they're going to eventually sell off the radio because they want the TV.
Right. So, maybe that happens.
I could see it.
I can't see anybody big enough to take it all.
There's
but
no way.
I could see like a Beasley taking a couple. I don't think iHeart can take any. I don't think Cumulus can take any. I don't think Audacity can take any. Because they're all, Beasley's probably the most financially secure. Mm-hmm. And then some mom and pops. Maybe a Randy Michaels comes in and gets a handful. Maybe a John Cracchiola gets a couple.
I was going to say, if Apollo can find somebody with money behind him,
right.
A lot of money.
Cracchiola buys Orlando. Or buys a few in Orlando, right? Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know. Randy probably buys, I don't know. Randy might be a Tampa buyer. You never know. All right, Joe. Well,
Depends
listen.
on which ones they sell, when, and who all.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Joe, why'd you
would
call
you
in?
buy a station?
Joe, no, I'm not. I wouldn't buy a fucking radio station ever.
Well, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah. And what Cox got for the 2 spinoffs was highway robbery. Like, I mean, radio's in trouble. You can't be overpaying for radio. You got to be underpaying for radio.
Yeah, I mean, here's the problem though: is that Apollo's going to find somebody with a bunch of money that would rather have the asset than they're not trying to make money. They're just trying to have the asset
Right.
for their portfolio, so they're going to pay whatever it takes. Doesn't matter. Especially for the
Cox paid $3 billion for the radio division.
Ooh.
So
Cox did.
I'm sorry, Apollo paid Cox $3 billion.
That's just for the radio.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not going to get that.
No. And I think it's 64 markets. Here, let me ask, girl. Joe, what'd you call for? I'm pulling for you. I'll try to work with you on Blitz, okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get unbanned right now. That's all. Just
All
in
right.
case I need to put something in chat.
Okay, buddy.
Just in case.
We'll get you in.
Right.
See you later, bye.
Out.
Oh.
Out.
Let me ask, old girl. Hey, Alexa, how many stations does Cox Media own? Radio. I fucked that up.
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Cox Media Group owns, operates or provides sales and marketing services to 57 stations in 20 markets.
57 station in 20
I
markets.
feel like when you fuck up, she gets it way better.
She does. It's like an average woman.
Hold on, and they paid how much for those stations?
$3 billion. Here, I'll ask. Hey, Alexa.
Billion?
That's
How
52 million a station.
All right, hold on.
I missed something.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
Blitz
Can you
interrupted me.
say it again?
Yeah, if Blitz shuts his fucking hole, I can. Hey, Alexa, how much did Apollo Global pay Cox Media for their radio stations? Hey, Alexa, how much did Apollo pay Cox Media for its radio stations?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, in December 2019, investment funds managed by Apollo acquired Cox Media Group for $3 billion, acquiring
But-
Cox's 13 television
Yeah, that
stations,
includes
okay.
TV.
54 radio stations, 3 newspapers, national television advertising business, Cox Reps, and
I
local OTT advertising business, Gamut. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. I think Blitz, I saw at one time they valued I think they itemized the radio portion to like 580 million or something like that.
Okay, I'll just say because that means they would have
Thanks for
paid
your
like,
feedback.
like 54 million a
Yeah.
station. It's
So
not worth that.
How many stations do they got?
54.
All right, so 580. Let's say it's five. The term that I thought, 580 million. Yeah, that's 10 million a station. That's still a little bit, but they got some big markets too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are worth that.
Atlanta. They got
Looks like-
Atlanta. They got Atlanta, Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, Orlando, Richmond. I thought they may be out of Richmond. Dayton, San Antonio. I think Seattle. Here, I'll ask right now.
It's it. Oh.
Go ahead. Let me bing.
Well, it says that they paid $500 million for it.
All right,
The
500 million.
Yeah, 57 radio stations.
All right, so 500. Hold on, 500 million divided by 57
Who
is
who paid?
8.7
Apollo.
million. Apollo.
For just the radio.
So that's 8.7 million a station, which that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably worth that.
This is Athens, Georgia, Atlanta, Houston, Jacksonville, Long Island, Orlando, San Antonio, Tampa, and Tulsa.
That's all they're in.
Well, that's like they added those in. I guess that's a revised deal. I'm trying to look at the other stuff too.
Hey Alexa, what radio markets is Cox Media in? Or are?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Sausalito.com,
Yeah.
Cox Radio owns, operates or provides sales or marketing services for 86 stations, 71 FM and 15 AM, clustered in 19 markets, including major markets such as Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Orlando, San Antonio, and Tampa.
I think that's old news. I'm about ready to get out of here. That's interesting, Anna, to know that in itself could be sold over there.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be cool if my guy owned it?
That would be super cool.
That would be a blitz. Would that be a strange twist of fate?
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd put me right in immediately.
Yeah.
If Randy Michaels bought it, please.
That'd be fucking crazy.
It would be fucking crazy.
Back again.
I'm starving.
You are?
What are you going to have?
I don't know. I'm going to go home. I got all my commercials cut and edited, so I'm good as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I got you that Manscaped.
Did you get the email I sent you with the link?
Well, let me see. It's been 3 years, so
Or not the link, but the file.
checking for mail. Is AOL a joke?
No.
Nope, never got it.
Check your spam, maybe? It's sent at 11:01.
Let me see here. Might have sent to have you text it to me, but hold on. Nope, but I gotta. Oh, yep. Why are you, of all people, going to junk?
I don't know. Why'd you do that to me?
I didn't, bud. Not one bit.
You marked my email as spam. I see how it is.
Don't start doing that shit to me, because I didn't. That's perfect, though. That's exactly how I need it.
Does that work?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All
Thank
right,
you.
cool. Yep.
Thank you so much. Anna, what's on your plan for today? I got to change the oil in the Honda lawnmower out back.
Nice.
How much oil does that thing take?
13 ounces.
I was going to say, I'm sure it was not much.
I've already done my research. 13 ounces of 5 and or 1030.
Perfect.
And so I'm doing that.
Yeah, what are you doing today, Anna?
Anna, what are you doing today, babe?
I'm going
Babe.
Okay. I'm going to jiu-jitsu tonight. I didn't go yesterday because I fell asleep on purpose. Rachel just got back, so I'll probably ask her how her time went.
How many Guatemalans she saved?
Yes, absolutely. Very important. Work on prep and, just basically go to jiu-jitsu. There's something I want to talk to you about after the show about a potential guest.
Me?
Yeah. Nothing super cool, but, a possibility.
Not nearly as cool as Lummy's.
No, I was. Didn't you want to reference
Lummy almost
it?
gave it away. I'm surprised he didn't call him QB Killer.
What?
All right,
Oh,
let's
wait,
just
sorry.
go ahead and say goodbye to everybody.
Oops.
Have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.